Someone like me, I'm a little too prideful sometimes. I'm not going to ask for the help. Being a man with a family, we'll take any job. But at the same point, I knew that just doing that is just over broke. And you need to have a mission. You need to be heading in some direction. I realized after a little while that I really liked medicine. And I joined the Army at the time, became a combat medic. Soon after that, I was going through a divorce. So it put me in a bind. Went and stayed with a friend of mine for several days, got a hotel. Stuff was starting to mount, and I said, I gotta do something. And that's when a friend of mine told me, well, you know, why don't you call the CAP line? I'd never heard of this. And since I'd never utilized or needed any kind of veterans assistance before, I was reticent to actually make that call.
Don had just come in, and he wasn't like some of the other individuals at the Joseph House. He wasn't in the recovery, but he was there due to some just unfortunate circumstances that had happened. Going through his history, we realized that he had been an EMT before. He was a medic in the military, in the Army. So I asked him, I said, would you like to get back to that? I said, we can get you certified. And he was like, really?
I really didn't want to take money away from like more needy people or whatever. He says, well, now you're one of them, right? And I was like, okay, let's just do it.
And sure enough, he found an EMT national certification course through Cincinnati State.
With Sean and y'all's help, I went through summer semester at Cincinnati State, got the proof. You have one chance to take the National Registry test, scheduled it, first try.
We don't just get people a job. You know, we try to find something that they really want, not necessarily just a job, but a next step in life.
We've helped a lot of vets, like Don, who come in and they're enthusiastic about getting started. A veteran may call in and say, I'm out of food. Or some veterans call in and say, I'm homeless, help me. If they raise their hand and say, I do, I will, I am, we helping them. So we help everybody.
So to see him go from somebody who was lost and uninformed about the benefits that are out there, and then to see it actually happen to him, it was a life changer.
For me, it's always been about being able to help people where I can actually feel my effect immediately. At the end of the day, I'm just really proud of that accomplishment and appreciative, very appreciative of Easterseals Redwood, and that's where I'm at.